So I'm just out today. Um, man, I'm not feeling that well, and I just realized that maybe, just maybe, I like to be honest with people, right? And if I'm pursuing a anything with you, like a relationship or something like that, I typically put everything out there. I lay my chips out on the table, try to let you know what you're getting, try to get a understanding of where we're going, what you want, what I want. And hey, JC, and I don't like there to be like a gray area. And maybe, I don't know if it's a bit much to some people, but or if I'm like, if my way of doing things is just out the ordinary or something, because people like to hide their intentions. I don't hide my intentions. If I have an intention with you and I want to date you, I'm going to put that forward that I'm trying to date you and let that be what you see. And I don't know why people try to slip things in and try to ease it into what they want. No, put out there what you want. That's the reason there's so many situations and misunderstandings, because you can't be forward. You can't just say what you want and be a man or a woman of your word. Like, I want this, and I'm standing on this is what I want. Thank you. I'm standing on this now. This is what I want. And let it be known what you want. And if we don't want the same things, then go find somebody that wants the same thing that you want. I'm not into playing games. I'm not into being slick. I'm not into trying to slide things in there that we never even talked about. Like, I'm intentional with they're good. I'm intentional with the way that I move. Um, you can't be as old as we are to the people that are somewhat around my age and try to play childish mind games. You childish, very very childish. If you want something, say what you want. Say what you want. Be direct. Don't try to do that underhanded stuff, and that's where stuff get confused. That don't do that. Don't do that. Um, I hate people that try to be slick. I hate people that try to, ease things in other directions that we were not intending on it to go. If I told you I want this and you didn't want that, then let it be known that you don't want that and that's not what you're here for. That's cool, because at least you were honest about it. I hate people that are not honest about their intentions. That's all. I'm not. I am just. It's very frustrating when people do that. Like, I don't like to sit and try to decode your text messages. I don't like to sit there and try to see what you mean or what you're saying. And you can't say it direct and let it be clear about what you're saying that you want. Like, I'm not finna try to figure this out. I'm not into figuring out puzzles. I'm not finna piece together what you mean. You are grown enough to express yourself in a way that you can. And if you're not clear, re-explain yourself then. Like, let me understand where you're coming from. And if I'm not understanding, then just say, you know what, I see this is not working out, and move on. Because I want to understand where you coming from. Like, I want to truly know what you want. If we not wanting the same thing, then okay, it's okay to call it off, call it quits, call it, like, say I don't want to do this or anything. Like, be it, even if we're in a friendship, like, you're my friend and our life is going in two different directions, and I want to do this and you want to do that, and you just like, I just see that we are not on the same page, and I want this for my life and you want that for your life. That's cool. I just hate people that are that I feel like are trying to be slick, and I hate people that are not direct when I'm so direct and intentional with the way that I move. Be it friendship, be it relationship, or whatever. I'm intentional when I do stuff, and I let people know that in advance. I'm not gonna be a Scooby Doo and try to solve a mystery dealing with you. I don't like that. It is unattractive, and I don't want that. Like, and if you don't like me, but I don't like her like this, then I like her like this though. And I say that ain't what I want. Respect it. Respect it. We need to be old enough to respect each other's boundaries. I think that's the biggest thing. Respecting each other's boundaries and move around to somebody that's on the same page as you, instead of try to get me to lean towards what you want. Because it's going to end up in a bad situation. Because, like, why you got an attitude? Why you did? Because you're talking about something that I never intended in the first place. You thought you were gonna sway me. No, I'm not finna be swayed in a direction that I don't want to go. I'm too old for that. And I told you what I want, and I told you what I was gonna do. Stop trying to change my mind into what you want. Lord, oh my God, it's so like, be an adult. Be an adult and say what you want. Being an adult. I I don't want to say I dislike people, because it's not all people. Not all people are like that. Some people are very forward and direct with the way that they talk, and sometimes that can come off a little harsh or whatever. At least they are expressing themselves and telling you what they want and what they don't want. I can respect honesty way more than I can respect a lie. I can respect a person that comes to me with honest intentions. You let me, so be it, whatever your intentions are, at least you were honest about your intentions. You laid it out there what you wanted. You laid out there what you know. So I just hate people with hidden motives and agendas. That irks me. That really blows me. We're too grown for that. Act your age. Speak clearly. What do you want? Oh. It almost made me want to not deal with people, because it frustrates me. That frustrates me. I don't like to lay awake and be like, huh? And if I send you a message, because you sent me a message, and I'm asking you what you meant, send a message back. Send a message back. Baby, don't leave me in suspense. Because now I'm sitting there all night trying to figure out what you meant by your text message. You send me something, I say, huh? What do you mean? Like, if I'm saying, huh, what do you mean? That means I don't understand. That means I might need you to explain this to me, and what you meant by what you said. Because it's not direct enough for me. Because it's not broken down enough for me to understand whatever you're trying to express to me or get across. And I'm letting you know that I don't understand. Okay? Don't leave me like wondering. That right there, now you wondering why people disappear. Okay? Yeah, I definitely will. Like, if I sent you a message and I'm waiting on your response, waiting. How long is a person supposed to wait on another person to respond back? I'm not finna keep waiting on you to respond to me. I'm not finna wait on you. I'm not finna keep doing that. If I'm responding to your messages, Then respond back to mine. Especially if I'm saying I don't understand what you're talking about. Ah, God, Lee. Woo. I'm sorry, y'all. But how y'all doing? I just had to put that out there. It's just that irks me so bad. Be grown. Be mature about the situation. Communication is key in friendship, relationship, or whatever have you. Communication matters, okay? And understanding matters. Me understanding you and you understanding me. Be clear. We are adults. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. We'll probably play the game later on. JC, nice seeing you. Everybody else, peace out. I thought I just did it. In my